And following those weekend arrests, analysts say we as a country are seeing more hate targeted against the LGBTQ+ community.
KREM 2's Janelle Finch breaks down what experts have to say on this issue and how members of the LGBTQ community are responding.
We know through court documents that the members of this hate group went to Coeur d'Alene to raise a voice against, quote, LGBTQ+ morals. And it's not the first time hate groups have targeted Pride events. But members of the LGBTQ+ community tell me the violence won't change how they continue to express themselves.
I don't think we'll hide. Now, Raymond and I have never been anyone for hiding. Okay? I mean, as you can see here in the community, we make it very plain that we're a gay couple.
Al Steuart and his husband Raymond have been together for 38 years and married for 14. He says there's always been a target on the LGBTQ+ community, but now it's more visible.
It's not that there are, that the gay community is more of a target, but it's just that people like that Patriot Front group have more of an opportunity now to express themselves.
Susan Cork with the Southern Poverty Law Center says anti-LGBTQ+ rhetoric is becoming more violent as extremists are bringing their actions to the streets across the country.
It's showing up, a lot of places around the country. It's not geographically localized. These are not necessarily, Republican communities where it's showing up. And that's what's frightening, is that it's been an explicit strategy to take this to the local level.
The Southern Poverty Law Center hate map documented one anti-LGBTQ+ hate group in the year 2000. Today, more than 60 hate groups with an anti-LGBTQ+ focus are recognized in 27 states. This doesn't include general hate groups. Cork says she sees this trend in increased violence continuing through the midterm election season.
This is an infection, and it's, a cancer, and it's growing, and it creates greater divisions. It creates greater potential for violence.
Cork says the intent of these hate groups is to scare the community, but Steuart says violence isn't going to scare off anyone.
I think it galvanizes the community, okay, and that there'll be more openness and more opposition, open opposition to such actions as the hate groups.
And Cork says there's still hope people will continue to fight against hate.
That's why I'm in this work. I've seen, great advances around the world, when mostly drawing people's attention to these trends so people get active and protect their communities. That's where the hope is.
Cork says political leaders should call out hate in their communities and hold people accountable for their actions. The Southern Poverty Law Center says political wins for the LGBTQ+ community over the last 2 decades could be why hate groups are becoming more mobilized. Al's husband Raymond says today the LGBTQ+ community is more willing to respond to those who condemn their morals and run toward the challenge. In the studio, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.